Hello, everybody. We're here today for another show with our very own Pastor Paul, and we have an excellent guest here today. Let me see who we have here in the audience today. I want to give some shout outs, or as I like to call them, Bach outs. So we have Ben, Ben Kim. Hello, Ben. And then we have a Noah Kim. I wonder if you're siblings. Not quite sure. Then we have a Kristen, and then we have a Aaron, and a Leanne, and a Matthew. We also have a Susie, and an Ayn, an Ashley, and a Jessie. So hello to everybody here in the audience today. I had a really good lunch today. I ate some dog food straight from the can. My favorite brand is actually I can't say it because they're not a sponsor and we're not allowed to say them. But anyway, hope you guys are ready for the show today. It's going to be another excellent show with hopefully many of you watching there at home. If you're there at home, let's give some box in the chat or some woofs, whichever you prefer. All right, everybody, without further ado, here is your host, Pastor Paul. All right, how's it going, everybody? How we doing? How's everybody in the audience today? Let's go ahead and let's kind of get ready for the show today. I want you to kind of roll back your shoulders a little bit, get them a little ready to go. Sometimes you get kind of stiff, especially during these days of quarantine. And it's really, really important not to let your body just get all like turned into a board, It's really, really important. And so if you guys are there, let's give another round of applause. Maybe we didn't quite catch you the first time, so let's go ahead and there we go. Yes. All right. Thanks so much for being here today, guys. We have another excellent show as Dog Announcer has said. Dog Announcer, he's been on a strict diet, and I don't know if you could tell, but he lost a little bit of weight. Not that he really needed to, but he's really been trying to get fit. He's getting ready for the dog show for next year. He's hoping it's going to open. Every year there's a dog show, and he enters. He's getting a little bit older now, so this might be his last one. So we'll have to, wish him luck on that. Let's give another round of applause for Dog Announcer, guys. Yes. Dog announcer. Holding it down every show. All right. So anyway, just wanted to share some things with you guys that I've been thinking about. First of which is, I don't know if you guys heard of this, and I don't want to make fun of anything that's a serious issue. Okay, that's not what we do here on the Afternoons with Pastor Paul show. But there's this zombie tropical storm, and when I saw the name, I was a little bit offended. I was like, man, don't they think about people who might feel some type of way about that name? And I don't know if you guys heard the name, but it's Tropical Storm Paulette. And I heard that name and I was like, man, they could have called it anything, and they chose Paulette. Not that my name's Paulette, but it's close enough, And so on behalf of all the Paulettes and Paulas and Pauls, we don't want our name to be associated with something so so terrible. But I was also like, man, why are they calling this thing a zombie tropical storm? They don't have to add that adjective or noun to it, It's like, just call it what it is. It's a tropical storm. Unless it's going to be dropping zombies all over the place or creating zombies, then I guess it would be accurate. But come on, CNN, let's get our news more accurate. Okay, guys? My producers are going to be contacting you after the show today. Sorry to get a little fired up about that one, guys. I just saw that and I was like, man, that's kind of discriminatory. But anyway, in other news, the PS5 and the Xbox X, I believe, are the newest things to be coming out on the market. They're going to be hitting the shelves for the holiday season this year. And here's what I've been thinking about, guys. Okay. Because I owned a PlayStation. In fact, I still own a regular PlayStation. I have the very first one. Actually, I do own the PlayStation 4. And in my life, I've owned maybe a few different Nintendos, but never an Xbox. And here's what I'm wondering, okay? Why do we keep buying these things, right? Because last I checked, my PlayStation can still play games, and I don't really need it, But we keep buying them, and they keep adding numbers to their name. And here's Xbox adding an X to their name, so it's Xbox 10? Or is it Xbox? Just like, is it supposed to coordinate with the letter of the alphabet X? I don't know. It's all very confusing. And I think there's a conspiracy here, guys. And so let's keep our eyes open for these conspiracies. Let's not fall into conspiracies. Let's know the truth. Okay? Anyway, enough negativity for today. I was out driving around today, and I was crossing the Dumbarton Bridge, and I looked across the water and I saw a lot of water, and it made me think, I'm really thankful for water. Water's a good thing. I've been trying to drink a lot of water these days. I don't always make it to the end of my bottle here, but I do my best. And so let's all be thankful for water today. Let's thank God for water and say, thank you, Lord, for water. Okay. Anyway, let's go ahead and we're going to move over to my desk now, guys. Let's head over there. All right, here we are. So as a dog announcer has said, guys, we have a really cool show for you today. Great guests. I know you guys never know who the guest is going to be. It's always a surprise, and I know you're always pleasantly surprised. And so that's going to be the same case here today. Let's do our best, to keep supporting the show. I know some weeks, just like every show, there's going to be a dip in the ratings, and we're always prepared for that here at the Afternoons with Pastor Paul show. The producers have been telling me this week in September every year, there's always a little bit of a dip. And so if you see that little dip, don't be discouraged. Just know it'll go right back up next week, and we'll get the word out there. We're going to be trying some new things maybe in the coming weeks, maybe some clips and things like that, like the other talk shows. Not that we want to copy them. We're trying to stay ahead of the game, but at the same time, we have to do what works, So it's more, if anything, it's us just saying we want to do what works, Not that we want to copy the other shows, We're going to always innovate, okay? Anyway, thanks for being here, guys. Really appreciate you. I hope you're having a good day today. And even if you're not, let's keep let's keep our heads up. The Lord is with you today. Let's be encouraged. Okay. All right. Without further ado, let's get our guest out here for today. She is a young lady, and what should I say about her? She is currently a junior. She is in 11th grade. She's grown recently, so that's a great achievement of hers, and she might be happy to share that today. And so let's give a warm welcome to Miss. Ready? Let's get that drum roll, producers. Where's that drum roll at? You guys there? I think the producers are sleeping a little bit today, guys. There it is. All right, let's bring on out Miss Khan Jung. Say hello, Khan.
Hi.
All right, so Khan, welcome to the show.
Hello, Pastor Paul.
How are things going today?
It's going good.
Yeah, good. So you had school today, yeah?
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit about how's your school schedule been?
My school schedule?
Yeah.
I wake up at 9 and school's at 9:20, and we have block schedules until 3.
Okay. Not too bad. Tell us a little bit about how are your classes going in general? How are you feeling about them? Which ones are you having a struggle with? Which ones are maybe good?
I don't really have a favorite class, but they're all going pretty good, considering it's junior year.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're pretty easy, actually. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Great answer. And so, Colin, I've heard from the producers. They did some digging, they did some research on you before you come. We always like to be prepared and know about our guests. We don't want to just like blindly bring someone on the show. We have no clue about you. And so one of the things they found out about you is you're fairly international. Can you tell us a little bit about that? Which countries have you been to and lived in over the course of your life?
Okay. So this is kind of a long journey. It's a little complicated, but I was born in Korea. I'm not American. I lived there until I was like 4. And then when I turned 4, I went to France and I lived there for 3 years. And I came back to Korea, lived there for a year and a half. And then I came here to California.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
And so total of 3 different countries, right? Tell us, what do you remember about each of the places you've lived in? So what do you remember about France, and what do you remember about Korea?
I remember the people the best. I don't really remember much of the places that I went to. We used to go traveling a lot when we were in France because Europe is very tiny, but I don't remember any of those. I do remember my school friends back in France, and I remember my church friends back in Korea. Yeah, I keep in contact with my Korean friends, but I don't know where my French friends went.
Okay. Wow, that's really cool. I think that's really cool. When it comes to cuisine in the food scene, maybe you don't remember the French food scene very much, but what food do you like to eat?
What food do I like to eat?
Yeah, what food do you like to eat?
Like a favorite dish?
Sure.
I don't know. Something with carbs in it. I love potatoes.
Did you say cards?
Carbs.
Oh, carbs. Okay. All right. So you like potatoes.
And tofu.
Okay. So do you like 감자탕?
Yes. Yeah.
감자탕. What else? Like some kinds of 전.
Yeah, yeah.
What else has potatoes? Do you like hash browns? American potatoes?
Um, they're a little greasy, but they're still potatoes. So
What about French fries?
yeah, like yeah, it's okay.
Okay, so you like potatoes, but maybe not necessarily fried.
They gotta be plain.
Got to be more plain. Oh, very
Mm.
interesting. You know, speaking of potatoes, I grew up in a town where our main source of work and our export was potatoes. How do you feel about that?
Where is that? Is that Iowa or something?
Is that what?
Where is that?
Oh, you must not know where I'm from or where I lived. I used to live in Canada, so yeah, it was east coast of Canada in a little town called Grand Falls, New Brunswick. And so I also learned French there growing up. I've forgotten most of it now, but I lived there for 9 years learning French. So you would think I'd be fluent, but no, I really resisted learning French there. You know, it was like not it wasn't cool. It was not cool for the English students to learn French. Yeah. But speaking potatoes, that was like a summer job. You would get a summer job picking potatoes. Actually, more like picking rocks. You would pick the rocks out of the potato field. That was one of my jobs I did. How do you feel about that?
I think I would like that job.
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's fun.
it could be fun.
It's like
Yeah,
treasure hunt.
yeah, it is kind of like a treasure hunt. Uh, yeah, because actually we had this potato field up the hill from my house, and we weren't allowed to take the potatoes from there, but sometimes we did. So we kind of stole potatoes. But they were good. They were pretty delicious.
My French teacher told me to say zoot zoot et zoot when this thing happens.
Zoot zoot. Wow.
We.
Mm. I've never heard of zoot zoot.
Oh.
Well, anyway, so Khan, I hear you have some siblings.
Mm-hmm.
Tell us a little bit about your siblings.
I have two siblings. I have an older sibling. Her name is Kyle, and she just went into college.
Wow.
I have a younger sibling, and his name is Cheong.
Wow. And how old is Cheong?
I think he's 10.
He's 10? Okay. Wow. Very cool. And so you're the middle child.
Mm-hmm.
So what is life like being the middle child in the Jung family?
It's well, you know the middle child's life. It's the middle child's life. But I'm handling it very well, very professionally.
Wow, very professionally. I didn't know you could be a professional middle child.
It's a very hard job.
Oh. Wow.
Yeah.
Are you qualified?
Of course I'm qualified. I'm the middle child.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Cool. Well, speaking of childhoods, tell me a little something about your childhood. Maybe something interesting or like a funny moment from your childhood. Can you think of something?
A funny moment from my childhood.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't remember a lot from my childhood. I don't have the best memory, but I think. Oh, so when I was living in France, there's actually a lot of in Paris. There's a lot of poop on the floor.
Did you say poop?
Poop.
Poop?
Poop, like dog poop.
Like dog poop.
Yeah.
On
so
the
it's
floor?
Yeah, like you would occasionally step on one.
On the
That's
floor? Like on the
Yeah,
carpet?
no, it's like on the streets, like
Oh,
public.
You mean on the ground?
On yeah, on the ground.
Okay, yeah.
So I was tired of stepping in the poo.
Yeah.
It was just messing everything up. So I was like, I have to keep on looking at the ground. I have to keep on looking out for these poops so I don't have to step in them.
Okay.
So I would always look in the floor and walk around like that. But in France, there's a lot of poles too.
Yeah.
There's just poops and poles everywhere. So I would look down and look at where I'm walking to see where I'm walking, and then I would bonk my head on the poles like all the time.
Okay.
Yeah, it was a hard knock life.
That sounds like a very hard knock life.
Mm-hmm.
You're practically Annie.
I am Annie.
You are Annie.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, just kind of hair is just a little bit different, but yeah.
The sun'll come out. I'm Annie.
Oh, yeah. Wow, that was perfect impression.
Thank you.
You should audition.
I did.
You did audition?
Yeah.
Oh, what happened?
I became one of the orphans. I didn't get the mean role.
Oh,
sadly.
okay. Well,
He said my hair was different.
Oh, that's okay. Well, my agent happens to have a connection, so if you want us to get something going for you, just let me know.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Because I feel like you just have that impression down so well.
I'm Annie. Thank you.
Yeah, definitely. So Colin, tell me a little bit about when did you first start, or like what was the earliest memory you can think of when it comes to your Christian life? Like when did you feel like that was the age that I knew I believed in God? What's like some of your earliest memories?
I have always gone to church, but since your question was when was the time when you thought you really believed, I think it's 6th grade.
Okay.
Yeah. So 6th grade, I was really lonely and sad because I didn't have any friends at school. And I think God really helped me through that time. And I felt like he was really there for like the first time. So
wow. Amen. That's wonderful.
Amen. Yeah.
Thanks for sharing that. And so Colin, you are currently a junior in high school. How do you feel when it comes to just like getting some things ready for colleges and whatnot this year? How is all that going for you?
It's kind of scary because I don't know what to do or what to write, but I'm just preparing the best I can. I'm studying for the SAT. I don't know. I'm not sure what I want to do or what school I want to go into.
Yeah.
I'm not too worried about it though.
Okay. Sounds like a good outlook. I think all you can do is just do your best for now, right?
Yeah.
So keep it up, keep it going. Yeah. Awesome. All right, Colin. So with all of our guests at this show, we always play a game. And so today's game, Colin, is the game Buzzwords. And so how this game works is pretty simple. It's very simple, okay? All we're going to be doing is I'm going to roll a dice, and it's going to give me a letter, okay? A through Z. And then whatever letter it lands on, you have to... you're going to have 30 seconds to say as many words as possible that start with that letter.
Okay.
Is that good? Does it make sense? Okay.
Yeah.
So, yeah, let me have the producers. Producers, can you guys get that timer ready? Do you guys have the timer going? Okay, they're nodding. They said they need just a moment. It's going to be a 30-second timer, okay? All right. Producers. Okay. All right, they said they have it ready. Okay. That one doesn't, they said it doesn't have any sound. We get one with sound, producers. No, they said no. Okay. All right, producers, thank you for your work. Okay, Colin, let's get some. We're gonna have some music playing in the background, just to set the mood. Producers are getting that ready right now, and so just be ready. You can say anything, any words that start with that letter. The only thing you can't do is say foreign, like a different language. Okay, that's the only thing you can't do.
What if it uses the alphabet?
What if it uses the alphabet? What do you mean?
Like if it's French.
If it's French.
Like
if it's in the English dictionary, it counts.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So we have that music going. It's very upditty music. Okay. All right. You ready, Con? I'm gonna go ahead and roll the dice now, and give you the letter. Ready?
Okay.
Okay, Con. Your letter is J, and your time starts now.
Jam. Juice. Jesus. Jogger. Jogging. Joggers. Did I say jump already?
Nope.
Jumper. Jumping. Juliet. Jessica. Jamaica. Jesuits.
Okay, that's time.
John.
That was time. Wow, that went by fast, didn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, I think you got. I'm gonna call that 12. Producers, is that 12?
Wow.
Okay, they're saying yes. They're saying that is 12. Okay, I will go. It'll be my turn now, Con. So be ready to count, okay? And the producers will verify your count, okay? So do your best to count. Ready? Here we go. My letter is. It is the letter. Oh my gosh! Why? Oh, okay. You. You. Why can't I think of nothing? Yellow. Yam. Oh my goodness, I can't think of anything. Yap. Yell. Yule. That's all I got. That's time. Oh my gosh, that was so hard.
6.
That was 6. A whole 6. Okay. All right, round 2 for you, Colin. Here we go. Your letter is the letter M, and your time starts. M as in Mary, and your time starts now.
Mary. Mom. Mommy. My. Micro. Macro. MacBook. Mussolini. Eminem.
What?
It's M and M. Mass. Monsters. Mahogany. Mr. Mustache.
Okay, that's time. That's time. All right, we'll give you that last one, that mustache one. Okay, so producers, was that 13? Okay, they're saying yes, that was 13. Wow, good job on that one, Colin. All right, here's my second round. My letter is the letter R, and my time starts now. Okay, rash, rally, ram, rambunctious, run, rum, rail, ruse, rummy, race, racing, racer, roll, rollers, rolling, rope, rat. Okay, how many was that?
I lost count.
You lost count. Okay, producers, how many was it? 1,000? No, not 1,000. Okay.
I think it was 12.
12? I think the producers are saying it's not 12, Con, but nice try. I think they said it was 16.
Oh.
Okay, thanks, producers. All right, here we go, Con. Final round. Your final letter for this game is the letter O, and your time starts now.
Okay, oak, okie. Obstacle, obsolete. Owen. Olivia. Um. Umbrella. No. Open. Open. Oh. Oh.
Okay, that was time. That was time, Colin. Okay, I think you got a total of 9. Good job. All right, here's my last round. And my final letter of the day is the letter I. Oh, gosh. And my time starts now. Okay, igloo, ice, invert, impala, imp, interference, infer, inference, instigate, ill, and I don't got anything. Okay, that was time. All right, how many was that?
11.
11. Okay. All right, so producers, they're tallying up the scores. They're doing a little bit of math back there behind the scenes. Producers, you guys have the answer. Who won? You guys ready? You guys ready to see who won the game? Let's get that drum roll. Okay, producers are saying it is... What? No, they said it's Colin. Colin won.
Yay!
Wow. Good job, Colin.
Thank you.
Wow, you've kept the tradition going so far. I have not won a single game on the show, but I believe one day I'm going to win. So I'm going to keep my head up and my head held high. But you are a valiant opponent. And yeah, thanks for playing the game. How'd you like that?
I thought I was going to lose, and I'm very surprised.
Well, you know what they say. Do you know what they say?
What do they say?
They say, just do your best and you might win.
Okay.
Anyway, the producers have let me know we actually forgot to intro the game. I got so excited about the game that we forgot to intro it. Okay, so we're gonna do it now. And so this is how we do it. We always there's always like a tiny little intro chant jingle thing. Okay, and so this is how this one goes. On 3, we're gonna say buzzwords. Okay, you have to hold out that Z. Okay, ready? You gonna do that with me?
I'll do it with you.
Okay, here we go. On 3, ready? 1, 2, 3. Buzzwords.
Words.
Yeah. Okay, thanks for doing that.
No
Okay.
problem.
All right, Con. So we're ready for our next segment. Their audience as well. This is the moment you've all been waiting for, where you get to ask Con some questions, and so get those rolling in. The producers are ready to go and collect those questions from you guys. So whatever you want to ask her, could be random, could be something you've always wanted to know about her, and yeah. But meanwhile, Con, I'll ask you some more questions. If you could be any animal, which animal would you be?
Does it? Oh, sorry, my laptop was turned off.
Oh, be careful.
Does it have to be real?
Well, why don't you give me one non-real one and then a real one?
Okay, I would want to be either the tardigrade is the real one,
What's a tardigrade?
like a water bear.
A water bear.
You know those like tiny microscopic ones? You want to see a picture?
Yeah. Maybe,
Okay.
Con, maybe if you go ahead and share your screen, you want to do that?
Okay, I can do that.
Yeah, try that out. I think that producers have that all set up and ready for you to do that.
Okay.
Tardigrade. It sounds like something related to school. Tardigrade. You know?
No, it's not that.
Let's check it out.
Is it sharing?
Yeah, it is.
These little
Whoa,
fellas.
that is, oh, nasty.
Ah,
What in the
look, they're
world? Ugh,
basically.
that looks
I
disgusting.
think they're kind of cute.
Well, yeah, if you draw it cute, but the actual thing, oh, no
Like,
way.
so they're so tiny that they like kind of live forever. They're just in water. They're in your mouth, Pastor Paul.
They're in my mouth.
Yeah, they're in your eyes.
That's gross. Thanks for sharing that with us. And I think I never want to look at that again. So thanks. Thank
You're
you. And so what was the other animal?
a dragon.
A dragon. Why a dragon?
Because I would like to fly.
Because you would like to fly. But there's a lot of different animals that can fly. Why a dragon?
Can it like do something with its mouth, like make fire?
I believe it's possible. Maybe.
Yeah.
But I've also heard of dragons that, like, people say, well, because dragons are fictional, but then there are people who say, no, dragons don't breathe fire. So I don't know. It's like, how can you have an opinion about something that's fictional already and say it doesn't do something? I don't know. Doesn't really make sense. But okay. So thanks for those answers. So are there a tardigrade or a dragon?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Producers have handed me some questions here. So the first question comes from her name is Kristen, and she's asking, quarantine's been hard, but what's been your favorite quarantine memory?
Just one?
Okay, you can share two if you'd like.
Well, I feel a little guilty saying that I've been enjoying this whole quarantine thing.
Okay.
My
Be
favorite.
honest.
Oh yeah, my favorite memory would be. I think there was a day where I just slept the whole day. From like 24 hours or something. I don't know.
Wow.
That was really nice.
What happened? How could you possibly sleep 24 hours?
I think I pulled an all-nighter and watched something a lot the night before.
Okay.
Yeah, but it was so fun.
What was the fun part? Just the fact that you slept 24 hours?
Yeah, it's kind of amazing.
Wow. That was a very unexpected answer. Okay. Well, moving on to our next question. This is from Justin Song, and he asks, how's junior year? I kind of asked you that already, but anything else you want to add to that?
I don't know. It's going good. I actually find my classes to be like more fun than last year, so it's going good. Yeah.
Very nice. Very nice. Yeah, producers are still collecting some more questions here, Con. Let me ask you this question. I mentioned it in my sermon on Sunday. You happened to hear that sermon, didn't you?
Yes, I did.
Do you remember one of the questions I asked? It was a hypothetical question. Do you remember what it was?
Yeah, I do remember what it was.
What was it?
It was. Are you testing me, Pastor Paul? It was. If you had a superpower, what would it be?
Yep. And so, what's your answer?
I said I would shapeshift.
Okay. So be able to change into anything, only animate objects, or even inanimate objects as well?
Anything.
Anything. Are there size limitations?
No.
You could turn into a building. What?
Yeah.
You what?
Yeah, I could turn into a building. Or a tardigrade.
Or even a tardigrade. Wow. Okay. I could see that's a pretty useful power. There used to be these books that I used to read when I was little called Animorphs. Have you heard of it? Do you know what that is?
Yeah, I know what they are.
I used to love those books. I read all of them.
They're so creepy.
That's the power you want.
Yeah, that is what I want.
Yeah. It's not creepy. Yeah, and kind of spoiler alert, but basically it was an alien power given to them by an alien, and one of them even gets to turn into that alien later on in the book series. But anyway, here's another question kind of related to animals again. This also comes from Kristen Manakmal, and she's asking you, what's your least favorite animal and why?
Chickens.
Chickens? Wow.
They're kind of scary. Like they have like no brain, so like they don't fear anything. I think I've seen this before, but they just have no fear.
Interesting. Yeah. Have you heard of that story of the chicken who got its head cut off and it lived for like a few years?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's why I'm scared of them.
Yeah, that's pretty weird. And I think that's typically the way that, sorry to make it be gruesome to the audience here, but typically that's how farmers kill the chickens, is they behead them first. But anyway, do you like eating chicken though?
It's not really.
Really?
No.
Out of all the proteins, which one's your favorite? Besides tofu, you said you like tofu.
Yeah.
Okay, what else do you like?
Steak?
Steak? Okay, so beef?
Yeah.
Cow?
Yeah, cow.
Okay. All right. We have a couple more questions here, Colin. This one comes all the way from Justin Song again, and his question is, what's your favorite thing to do?
My favorite thing to do? I wasn't expecting this question.
Well, that's what happens sometimes. You get these curveball questions.
I like to, if I have free time, I like to make stuff.
Okay. What do you like to make?
Sometimes I like to draw, and sometimes, I don't know. Yeah, just like whatever I feel like I want to do at that moment.
Okay. So you're a creative type.
Yes.
Wow, very cool. Do you have any art on sale?
I do have a tomato that I drew, but it's kind of embarrassing. It's not on sale.
It's not on sale?
Sorry.
Not yet?
We're also
Okay. Because, I was thinking about making an art purchase, so let me know if you want to sell that tomato.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
Great. Here's another question all the way from Lydia Sun. She's asking, a celebrity you wish wasn't a celebrity.
That's such a good question.
Yeah.
Oh, the celebrity? I don't know. There's so many. It's just, who would I want not to be a celebrity? Does Trump count as a celebrity?
He does, because he had his own show, and yeah.
Yeah. I'm thinking, I don't want to get too political here.
Yeah.
But maybe if he wasn't a celebrity, none of yeah, just Trump there.
Okay. Lydia kind of followed up. She said, for me, it's got to be all the TikTok kids.
Oh, I agree with you, Lydia.
That's a pretty good one. I'd have to agree. I do think we're living in an age where, YouTubers, social influencers, as they're called, they've kind of become not necessarily the new celebrity, but I don't know, whatever is a step under, Hollywood celebrity, they've become that. And there's good and bad with that. It means the gap between becoming a celebrity has gotten a lot shorter and smaller, which is good and bad. But the bad is just we have all kinds of people who are famous for things that it's that's kind of ridiculous that you're famous for that.
Yeah.
Here's another question. Maybe we'll call this the last question of the day. What do you think of Robert Pattinson?
I'm getting so controversial on here.
Yeah.
But I think he's such a cool guy.
I don't think that's that controversial.
Really?
Depends on when
Okay.
you ask. If this was like 10 years ago, then yeah, or like maybe 6 years ago, 7 years ago, yeah. But I
Is
think
he the one
people,
from Twilight?
yeah, I think that's why people wouldn't have liked him like 10 years ago. But now I think a lot more people have respect for him. He's kind of distanced himself from all that stuff.
Mm-hmm. I feel kind of sad. He's bullied for it a lot, and yeah, it's kind of sad.
Yeah, I think he gets a bad rap for having done that. But like at the end of the day, when you're an actor and you're just starting out, you're not very famous. Like to get an opportunity to be a part of like a big franchise, it makes sense. Like you can't really blame people for doing that. Actually, there was one question that producers are letting me know I missed, and this might take some thinking. But what is your favorite book?
The Bible.
The Bible. Okay. How about within the Bible? Do you have a favorite book?
I like. I think First Corinthians has a lot of good stuff in it.
First Corinthians. Yeah, that's a great book.
Hmm.
Very good. Awesome. All right, Khan. Well, one of the things that we like to do here on the show before our guests leave is we like to ask you to give your final words of encouragement to the audience. What would you like to say today to encourage them?
My wise words to you are take your vitamins. You need to take your vitamins. Yeah.
Wow.
And I think, you should take care of your health. So take your vitamins.
Okay. So take care of your health and take your vitamins.
Mm-hmm.
Any vitamins in particular?
Vitamin C is good for you. So you kids make sure to take the vitamins.
Wow. Great advice. Do you think that contributed to your 1 inch of growth?
No, not that. But
maybe that 24 hours of sleep?
Do you want to know the secret formula?
Yeah, what's the secret formula?
You don't need 24 hours of sleep. You just need 11 hours a day and drink a lot of milk for a month straight. You'll grow.
Okay. You think I have any hope?
Of course you do.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Wow, that's so inspirational. I think I haven't grown in the last 10 years or more, but thank you.
You haven't done that in the last 10 years, have you?
No, I haven't tried that.
Yeah, do it. You should do it. It's
Thank you. Okay, Khan. Go ahead and wave off to the audience and you could be on your way.
Okay. Bye.
Bye, Khan.
Bye.
All right, guys. So we just had Khan on the show. And what guest number was that? I think that was guest number 4. I'm counting correctly. I think so. 4 or 5. I can't. Somebody in the audience, maybe you guys know. That was guest number 5 already. Wow. So this is our 5th week already, guys. That's crazy on the Pastor Paul Afternoons with Pastor Paul show. Anyway, I wanted to make a comment back there, Lydia, about Robert Pattinson, and I would actually encourage you to give him a chance, because one thing I do like about the eye makeup was that every single time Batman in the past would take off his mask, and like he would obviously have the black makeup on when he's wearing the mask, but as soon as he takes off the mask, somehow the black makeup was gone. And so that's one thing I do like about that rendition in the trailer where I saw the black makeup, because that's the first time actually that they've done that. So I would say just give it a chance. I know it did look kind of emo though. I agree with you though, but just, for that part, give it a chance. All right, producers, are we ready to do our giveaway? We are doing our typical giveaway, guys. It is our DoorDash giveaway. And so let's get ready for that. If you've already won in the past, then you will be ineligible still today. until we've cycled through enough people. And yeah, so if you already have won before, then we will skip over you for today. But if you have not won, then you may win today. Okay? And so, producers, let's get that drum roll. The prize is the DoorDash giveaway. You can, it's typically boba, but you can always contact the producers and say, hey, I'm really not into boba. Is there something else I can get? And they'll negotiate that with you, okay? And so let's get that drum roll, producers. All right, and our winner is... It is... Oh, the winner is Leanne Yoon. Round of applause for Leanne, everybody. Wow. Good job, Leanne. I've heard from the producers just now. They're so fast with this information. They said Leanne is one of our 6th graders, and so she's new to the Mosaic family. And look at her. She's already winning prizes. And so, Leanne, just go ahead and send a message over to Pastor Paul. Well, that's me. Okay. Send a message to me, and either I or the producers will get to that message, and we'll get that to you. Okay. We'll figure it out. All right. And so, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the show today. Khan was such a wonderful guest, right? Let's give one more round of applause for Miss Khan Jung. Guys, I have a little video feed to Khan still, you know, like in the green room, and I see her clapping, like that's how, you know, she's so invested in the show. And so that, yeah, those are the kinds of guests that we just love here at the Afternoons with Pastor Paul show. But anyway, I hope you guys really enjoyed the show today. We did our best to give you a show that is entertaining. And we're going to keep going here, you know. I was actually slightly under the weather today. You know, just a little bit of a cough. Nothing serious, don't worry. Nothing to be worried about. But yeah, I was just not feeling too well this morning. But luckily, in time for the show, I was able to muster up the energy to keep going here. And so, yeah, let's keep having a good day. Let's keep our eyes fixed on Christ, and don't be discouraged. God is with you today. Amen. All right, dog announcer, what do you have to say for yourself? Please lead us out of the show today. Okay, guys, I hope you liked the show today. That was show number 5 for us. And you know, back when we were talking about the show and planning for the show, we weren't sure what to do with the show. And we didn't know if we were going to get to even past show number 1 or 2. You know, some shows, they get canceled after the first episode. And so just to be here today with you guys, with you all, we're just so excited and so grateful. We hope that you guys just keep your heads up. This is a challenging time for us all. And, you know, we have to keep our eyes fixed on Christ. And so let's do that together. Keep coming back each week. Bring all your friends. Put a little woof woof in the chat just to get the energy going and keep our heads up and our eyes fixed on God today. Okay? All right, God bless you all. Love y'all. Bye-bye.